Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today. In this video, we're going to be reacting to a new comedian this time around. His name is Dave Allen, and his joke is on aeroplane. Trying to kind of make sense of what sort of joke you can come out with that. But come on, let's be open-minded and let's get this party started. Come on, without any further ado, let's go. That is cool, isn't it?
When I fly, I don't want to care about wide seats, short seats, reclining seats, how much booze they're going to give me, what food I'm getting. When I fly, three things I want to know. Will the plane take off? When it's up in the air, will it stay in the air? And when it comes down, is it coming down where they said it would come down? That's all I want to know. Get on airplanes. Good. The language of airlines. Planes are never late. Have you never listened? They're delayed. You get on when they and there's always these words that they use. Words are very important. The psychological wording. You get on an airplane, sitting on the runway, ready to take off. That's when the hostess always tells you about the things that can go wrong with the plane. They never tell you that when you're buying the ticket, do they? They never say the wings could fall out or oxygen will fail. None of that. They wait until you're sitting there. Not only are you sitting there, but you're strapped. You're strapped into this bloody thing. And then under the guise of talking about the doors, they're giving you a blessing. See that? I'm sorry. Use words of if by chance the pressurization of the cabin drops, oxygen will be provided. That's bloody nice of them, isn't it? They've got you up to 35,000 feet. They're about to asphyxiate you. No, we'll give you some oxygen. And it's all that oxygen will be provided. If an oxygen mask drops down in front of you, please place it over your nose and mouth and breathe. Where else, for Christ's sake? That's the only part of your body you can breathe through. You're not going to stick it on your arse. And breathe normally. Normally. Can you see yourself 35,000 feet? And these things drop out of the roof like used contraceptive? And you're going to go, oh, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. The pressurization of the cabin must have dropped. They're providing us with oxygen. Oh. Very interesting, isn't it? Yes. Crap. Let me tell you, if you're sitting there at 35,000 feet and those things drop down in front of you, the first thing that happens is your anal nerve goes. And on a jumbo jet, that is 500 anal nerves. So the quicker the thing you get that thing over your nose, the better. Words like emergency landing. Have you come across that? Emergency landing. Emergency landing. It's clever wording. It's an emergency, but it's a landing. They've got you down. We're pros. It's emergency. We've seen you through. We've got you down. You don't have to worry about things like emergency. Somebody says emergency to me, crash. That's what it is, crash. Emergency landing. Hit, thump, wallop, bang, bump into. We're about to make an emergency landing on the side of this mountain. Lovely things like make sure your safety belt is fastened. You see yourself going through all this? The plane is coming in. Your table is stowed. Seat is in an upright position. Make sure that all the crockery and glass things you give to the hostess. Hostess, excuse me. We're coming into the side of a mountain. Will you take my glass away from me, please? Take your teeth out. They don't say take your false teeth out. They say take your teeth out. People sit there with spoons going. Place a pillow on your lap and place your head on the lap. You see that? Sitting there, coming into the side of a mountain with your head on your lap. That's so you can kiss your ass goodbye. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. What did you do when you hit the mountain? I braced myself. That's what I did. Do you know that an airplane, after 18 hours flying, is just filled with vomit, defecation, and farts? That's all it is. It hits the side of a mountain. That's why nobody will go near it for days. If in the unlikely event of us having to put down on water, there's a double doubt there, isn't it? If unlikely, put the two. If unlikely, put down on water. Put down. Put down. Leaves put down. Thistle down puts down. Feathers put down. Jumbo jets. Have you seen one? It's as big as this theatre, for Christ's sake. If I took this theatre up to 35,000 feet and dropped it, it would not put down. It would bury itself in the bloody ground. That's what it'd do. If in the unlikely event of us having to put down on water, you will find your life jacket under your seat. And then they show you how to put it on. Place it over your head, you take 2 ribbons, you circle your body once, tie it in the bow on the left-hand side, and they do it. Can you see yourself coming out of the sky at 900 miles an hour? You put down in the Indian Ocean. You seen the Indian Ocean? It's enormous. It's black and nasty and enormous. It's got waves, huge, gigantic waves following each other all around. And you look at your safety card and you have landed in the Indian Ocean. Your captain has managed to find a flat piece. Your plane is flat. All little blue waves all around it, all pretty. The yellow slides coming out of the side of the airplane. People going. The dinghy with a bell tent. Children saying, Mommy, we're going camping in the Indian Ocean. You see pictures of the people leaving the airplane. The asshole with a briefcase. And the hostess is saying, thank you for flying. One thing you never see in all that is little black fins, do you? You never looked at those pictures and there's little black fins all floating around, is it? If you get on an airplane and you're looking at the safety card and it has black fins on it, I have been there before you. That's what I do on airplanes now. I get the safety cards and I draw in little black fins. I get a red ink and kind of put little bits of red in it. And for your added safety, while you're in the Indian Ocean, they give you a whistle.
Okay.
in the Indian Ocean. Miles of nothing. Huge waves. Rescue plane, 40,000 feet. Get that bastard! You know, the one thing I've always you hear about, but any sort of mishap with airplanes, the one thing that they always find, they always seem to get back, is the flight recorder, don't they? The black box. They always get the black box back. It's waterproof, bomb-proof, fireproof. It is totally indestructible. Now, why don't they put wings on it and let us fly
it? Oh my days. Gosh. Oh my days. Okay. I didn't think it was going to be funny. I don't know why I didn't think it was going to be funny. I thought because it was like proper old school. I don't know. I just made an assumption there. I don't know if the guy's still going. If somebody knows about him, actually after this, I'll go check and look into it. Just assumed that it was Instagram. The quality of the video looked really, really old. So I do apologize if the guy's still making a joke, or if the guy's still a comedian and still ongoing. That was not my intention. Before anybody gets upset about that, that was not my plan. But that was good. It was good because of how he was able to take something so silly like an airplane and just make a whole comedy sketch around that. It's absolutely beautiful. One of the key points that he made there, really, which I thought was absolutely beautiful, and how he used it, is the use of language, isn't it? How we can say anything by using the right words in the right places, even when it's very dangerous. You can make it sound nice and fluffy, and everybody will be cool with that. If on the unlikely event, not if we crash, but that's actually really cool, isn't it? And and I think that's a lot of the thing that is being incorporated into day-to-day life at the moment as well, isn't it? Where people are very careful about what they say to make sure that they don't offend someone. And there are times where that's needed, where harsh reality is needed, because you feel like you've said things in so many ways and the message still not coming across to that person, and you have to kind of bring real life evidence and checks that you've conducted to be able to say, if you haven't done this, this is the reality of what you're facing and stuff like that. But always better where possible to just be nice in the way we say things, because some people can easily get offended. It's about knowing your audience as well, isn't it? But at the same time, I think how we got to this point where we need to fluff things up. But nah, I thought that was good. Okay. I'm gonna have to check out some of his stuff then. See what else he's got. All right. If you like what we're all about, please like, subscribe, and join our community. Until next time, you guys make sure you look after yourself. It's been Kings. Peace. Bye for now.